Keep it to myself and staying out the way. Always on my lonely cause I can't change. Seeing how they talking and I'm outraged. Taking care of me, don't need a thing.
I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an
And I wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says 2KTV.
No, wait, this is real?
This is real.
That's crazy. When did you get this?
At Summer League.
I love it.
So where are you going to get yours?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, D'Angelo.
Not at all. Yeah, some similarities definitely there, David. Thank you. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. They've got Jones. Collins is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Sochan in at the fourth. And for the Lakers, LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Russell. Then there's Davis. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. James outside from deep three-point range. No good that time. So the Spurs will take it the other way. The dish to Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having a couple Hall of Fame.
And it's Sochan missing. LA's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. James outside. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside, Jones. And the basket by Johnson.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Russell kicks to James. From deep. Another miss by LeBron. Johnson surveying the floor. They get it back. Up and in on the layup. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just another facet to Keldon's game. I feel like his ceiling just keeps rising.
Jones against Russell. And again, the Lakers no good. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Off with the layup. The Lakers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. And the basket by Jones.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Let's go.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Reeves. Off target from three-point range. Spurs leading by 7. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
On the wing, Johnson, covered by LeBron. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
A nice shot by LeBron.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Sohan. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Jones, no luck.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
From 13, back to James. From deep. Collins grabs the miss. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Reeves. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here's Bates Diop. He's covered by Hachimura. Graham against Schroeder. Graham kicks to Vassell. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Graham's court awareness in action right there. Easily spots a wide open man.
It's Beasley on the wing. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Graham, the pass to Bassie. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Lakers passing it around. Beasley for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
So that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock them down from behind the arc.
San Antonio leading. Pass to Bassie. And that one is stuffed right through.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Beasley. He has 6, and the shot is good. Beasley's got 8 points.
Well, Beasley's role is just this. He's a known scorer who can do it in a variety of ways.
Graham, the pass to Vassell. Down low, shot from the low block. And another basket for San Antonio.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. 4-point game. From deep, James. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. And the pass to Bassie. And he converts the layup. He's got 8.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Beasley for three, sinks the three-pointer. And that ties it up.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
A big-time effort for Malik Beasley, providing a lot of energy for the Lakers. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down three in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space. When they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
We've got Malik Beasley out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Russell, and it's Reeves in at the two-guard position. That's the Laker 5. And the three-pointer, GA, has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Yeah, up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Johnson.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Johnson kicks to Wesley. The offensive rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
There's Russell with the 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And, you know, this has become a real weapon for Russell now, and it's because he's worked hard on this shot.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable, and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time, you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Over to the wing. Here's Reeves. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
To the wing right side. Here's Sohan. Vanderbilt defending. San Antonio again missing. Los Angeles leading by 9. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons. And former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. Takes the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year as we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
LeBron, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. Jones checked in for the Spurs. Here's Sohan. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Outside Russell. Over Jones. Russell, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the basket by Jones.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
You know, this is one of D'Angelo's biscuit and butter moves. I mean, quick pull up off the dribble. He loves that one.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
D'Angelo Russell. That's his second personal.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Spurs. Bassey's checked in. And McDermott subbed in for Johnson.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And the three ball is good. Russell's got 17.
You know, with good form, a quick release, and a nice feel, Russell's comfortable in catch and shoot situations.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 17-point lead, their biggest. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, I like the way Russell used his body there, finishing through contact, and he'll go to the line for a three-point play opportunity.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
On the free throw, no good.
2 minutes remaining.
I get set up straight. But sometimes I just like have the Homer Simpson bed, like a little curve. But my back is poking out, and then like my body, my head is like a little bit to the side. I'll just take it out straight. So it's probably my spine that's messed up because of my bed. Because my bed is really old. I had it like about 7 years. So I need a new mattress. I got a new box spring.
D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over. Whoa, watch out now. And D'Angelo from deep. That's the parking lot range we've heard about for this young man.
Got that bucket in no time at all. He has 6.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Russell from long range. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Guys, you can just about count on it. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
Jones in the post. Here's Bassey. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Reeves. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Passes to Sohan. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for San Antonio. Devontae Graham comes in for Jones. Nice shot by McDermott.
McDermott does a solid job scoring close to the basket at 6'8". His size allows him to capitalize from there.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Schroeder finds James. Here's Reeves. 8 points for him. Hands it from downtown.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Now, Vassell. Played in with. He's got 8 points.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they trade, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Jack is here. The first half, it was all about D'Angelo Russell. His three-point stroke was a thing of beauty. He was very consistent, knocked down 7. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. We've got Johnson. Jones is out there with Collins. And it's Zohan in at the 4 spot. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Plenty of space. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Lakers go the other way with it. Russell looking around. Sinks the triple. Russell's got the first basket of the second half here for the Lakers.
You know, we've seen a big jump from Russell in terms of his production. Now he's a legitimate scorer who can dominate a game with his offense.
Here's Jones. The teardrop falls in.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
And close to making the defense pay. Yeah. It feel good to be an immigrant. When we order lunch, it's only